Today is a maximum effort session for the lower body. I started off with good mornings. These are concentric good mornings, which means that you place the bar at a predetermined height. You crawl up under it and you good morning it up. Keep in mind, good mornings are basically the bar is in front of your knees. That's what a good morning is. That's what makes it different from a squat completely. That and you're using a lot more back. I usually start out with the bar, then I'll go to, I think it's 115, and then I add a plate, and then I keep adding plates and quarters until I get the maximum weight I can use for the day. Good mornings is an exercise that you definitely want to make sure that you're warmed up for. Make sure that your core is braced and that you have 100% concentration. And don't ever really do a max. Do a single, but leave 1 to 2 reps in the tank just in case. This, I would say, is probably the safest form of good mornings. And then I moved on to another form of good mornings. These are close stance ones. I'm using a lot less weight. I'm making sure my knees are kind of locked on these, and just working on repetitions. This is just targeting my lower back only. No glutes, no hips, just lower back. So that's why I'm going light on this one. I did 2 sets of 10 on these. My training is very instinctive, so I decided to include these today. Right now I'm doing T-bar rows. These are one of my favorite back exercises. I like these because they work the back, the upper back, mid back, but by doing a T-bar row, I'm able to avoid working the lower back so much. I feel that barbell rows really work my lower back more than anything. In fact, they feel like a isometric movement on my lower back. But every once in a while I will include those because those are great exercise. Then I moved on to close grip pull downs. Cranked out some sets. 3 sets of 8 using the mag pull down attachment. If you don't have any of these, you got to get you 1 or 2 sets of these. These are some great pull down attachments. You don't need straps. And then I moved on to calf machine shrugs, which is one of my favorite ways of doing shrugs. That way I don't use my arms. It's just pure traps. Next is bicep time. I'm using the Gaspari bar, and I'm doing 3 sets of 10. Biceps are feeling better. Actually, they're feeling great. So I should be able to start adding a little bit more weight to this movement. As you can see, when you start out with your palms facing you, and as you curl, the handles rotate. It's kind of like doing dumbbells with a barbell. So if you don't have this bar, dumbbells are a good choice. But if you do have this bar, it's a great bar to have. And then I conclude it with dumbbell hammer curls. 2 sets of 10. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments or questions, please leave them below. Bye.